So, um, first of all, I'm gonna title this video when people say you are ahead. See how people always say, Kanye West, he was so ahead of his time back in '08 and '09 and 2010 when he was dropping My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and when he used to like dress differently. So you get the idea. So whenever people say, or let me put it contextually. Whenever people say an artist was ahead of their time, I'll give an example. Picasso, Mozart. Is it Mozart, however way you say it. I'm African. Anyway, it's not even the point. Point is, um, contextually speaking, speaking from I don't want to say an artist's perspective, but I want to say when you're having conversations about art and what's considered art and who's considered an artist, or who's an artist and who's not. So obviously I was taking a shower and it hit me. I was trying to be critical of um just when you're in the shower and just thinking about things. And so I thought about it. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna title this. Oh my god! So I was gonna title this video, or rather this episode of my videos. I was gonna say this. The title or the description was gonna be something or rather, the tweet is gonna be if they say you're ahead of the time or ahead of the movement, or if they call you a trendsetter, or if you're considered a pioneer of something, that's how you know you are late to your own potential. Um, as the person, or as the individual, or as the medium, no, not the medium, as the artist. I wanna say the artist. Yeah, as the artist, if your art is considered ahead of its time, so whether it's music, whether it's technology, see how people think of Elon Musk and they're thinking, oh, Elon is a genius. Elon is he's ahead of his time. He's conceiving of ideologies that humanity, or ideologies, or solutions, innovative solutions that the average person can't wrap their head around for the next maybe half a century or something. So you get the idea. So that's the pretext of this whole video. Um, I think art, back to the original thing. I think art is a medium of communication between different, I want to say realities, and when I say reality in this context, I mean reality is implied in the sense of, or in the context of existence, right? So when 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 um when a medium can communicate and expressively, honestly, when a medium can expressively communicate between two, whether it's shared or different or the same um understandings, and that's essentially, fundamentally, that's what reality is: comprehension. Like, so when different entities, or different and entities to imply comprehension, consciousness, like if if a thing has consciousness, then it's an entity, whether it's living or non-living, organic or I don't know how you want to put it, like, but if those two things can have a shared understanding, or if a medium can enable that understanding, that comprehension, that communication, that exchange of, you know, whether it's ideologies or so, if a medium can do that, then that's art, right? And whoever can illustrate, whoever can demonstrate, whoever can, so whether you're a teacher of physics, whether you're a teacher of music, whether you play soccer, whether you're a digital innovator, whether you're I don't care, whether you're a swordsman, a blacksmith, a cobbler, whichever profession, all these industries, and like off of industries we have professions, and off of professions we have skills, right? So like a teacher will essentially teach, probably, you get the idea. So when in this context, again, a human being, because obviously it's human civilization we're talking about. So if an individual can illustrate, demonstrate, like expressively. I don't know why I've used that word twice, but you get the idea. So if one is able to do that, then we will consider that individual an artist, right? So if we are thinking of like I'm watching the time on this video thing. So if you're thinking of like software programmer, if you're thinking of like a video gamer, a gamer, if you're thinking of like what else? You get the idea. So if a medium can do that, like the means of like all the mode, all the methodologies, whether it's science, whether it's right, whatever. And I think one of humanity's greatest achievement is like pioneering all these different ways, to do whatever. I think art is one of the greatest. I don't want to say discovery. I don't know if I should say it's an innovation. I think it's an innovation because like it's almost formulated, um oh shit, my mind is all over the goddamn place. Anyways, so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking like I was trying to think who's considered an artist, what's art, and that's the definition I would come up with if I was told if I was told what's your understanding of art, or who you consider an artist, who do I consider greatest, who's the greatest artist of all time, right? So those are the kind of things I would consider. That's the kind of context I would have that conversation in, right? So who's the greatest artist of all time? Is it the Beatles? Is it Kurt Cobain? Is it Kanye West? I don't know, Tupac, Jay-Z, Adele? I like Adele though. I like there's a lot of discourse around Taylor Swift, so I I kind of like Taylor Swift, man. Anyways, that's another story for another day, and I ain't no storyteller, so fuck it.